Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Virgo. This will be for the second half of November 2022. If you've seen my reading before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, it's a general reading. It's not going to suit everyone, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, Virgo, second half of November. Good things. So maybe at the moment there's a lack of communication with a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be female, just feminine energy. But yeah, there's a lack of communication. Now, I mean, you've got some good cards. You've got the Star card and you've got the Sun card. Both really positive cards in the tarot as well. So, and funny, they're both on both ends of it. So keep the faith. This is about keeping the faith, keeping positive, manifesting what you want, like wish upon a star. Really work on whatever it is you want to manifest. The Sun card is like the best card because it's all about, you know, success and material happiness, having a joyous outcome, good fortune. Like, it's really positive. So it's like getting, you know, being completely happy in life, I guess. So yeah, that's both of the end cards. You've also got some flowers of some kind. I think they might be tulips, or I'm not really a flower, like knowing what kind of flowers are what, but they look like tulips or flowers. I don't even know, but that's them there anyway. And this is all about, you know, maybe getting a gift from somebody. It's about joy. It's about happiness. You know, red is generally, it looks red to me. Yeah, it looks red. And red is generally the color of love, of passion, appreciation. Pretty sure they're tulips. So you've also got the ship. The ship is about travel. The ship is about movement. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some of you are going to go on a cruise, for instance. Maybe you're going to travel to go see somebody, or there's some sort of travel. Hold on, let me have a look in the book. I want to see exactly. Ship, yeah, vacation, business trip. You could be at a distance from each other. Yeah, so it's nothing bad. You might even meet somebody on a trip or a holiday, or maybe you're going to go and travel to see somebody that you love or want to be with. And it looks like, I mean, as long as you keep the faith, everything's going to work out anyway. So both of those and those two, both sets of positive cards. I feel like even those flowers, though, it could just be like, you know, communication of some kind, of someone telling you they like you, and where at the moment you may have no communication with this person because you've got the birds in reverse. Maybe at this time there is no communication with this person, but it is coming. So keep the faith. Work on manifesting what you want. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. So it's interesting that you've got 3 in reverse and the proposal in reverse. as I said, I just feel like you're not in communication. I feel like maybe even you don't even know this person because the bird's in reverse. So maybe you do know this person. All right, I'm getting that possibly you do know this person. You've got the mice, right? Now, you've got that and the swan, and it's funny because it's 23 and 24. Now, the mice, they're generally, you know, like when you look at mice, you see mice as pests, right? You don't want them in your house. They bring destruction. They're a nuisance. They're a pest. They seem to eat, you know, random crap. So you might find, you know, some fruit with, you know, nibble marks or something like that, right? So to me, that says a loss, right? There's been some sort of loss that you've had. And you know, underneath that you've got the swan. So you've had a loss of some sort of person that you saw as your person, as your kindred spirit, as your two of cups. You know, the person that you saw yourself being with, it's like there was some sort of loss when it with that situation, and you're not in communication with that person right now, right? Okay. Now I'm understanding. I don't feel like it led to any kind of, you know, high level of commitment, marriage, whatever, right? It didn't get to that point. And I feel like this person may come back again, right? Which is why, I think this is why the cards were like this, because it's telling you to have faith, right? You're working on manifesting, and whether you're working on manifesting this person or whether they're working on manifesting you, there is no communication at the moment, but there will be either an apology or some sort of communication coming in. Now, someone's going to travel to see, or whether it's them coming to see you, whether it's you going to go see them, there's like somebody is moving for somebody, right? Or like maybe you live at a distance. It's just telling me that, but there is some sort of communication between you two, and I would say an apology, but everything is going to work out fine with the Sun card. Now, it kind of says there was something that one of you had to learn. Maybe you are twin flames and you needed to, one of you was the runner and had to learn something, and one of you was the chaser or whatever, right? If you believe in all that stuff. I feel like there was some sort of karmic lesson that you or your person needed to learn. Because I don't feel like when you were with this person before that it was all that great. It wasn't like honeymoon period. It was like, because you got paradise in reverse. 2 and 1 is 3. 3 is about growth and action taken, but this is in reverse. So it's like, was there no action taken? And karma was 6 and 1, which is 7. 7s are about challenges and obstacles. So karma, there was some sort of obstacles that were just too much, or something that someone had to learn. And I feel like there was a lack of wisdom. You know, it's going to make somebody very, I guess, nervous. You know, it's like, do you have the courage to kind of go back to something that you know hurt you? But the cards, the way they landed, are saying that everything's going to be fine. Let's see what else we can find out. It's making a whole heap more sense now. So this is like lost love coming back. You know, maybe they've learned the lesson they had to, or some sort of karma. How many more? Virgo. First, you've got the Fool. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, be adventurous. Let me get one more card first. I want to get one more card. Tell me anything more. Okay, we got a few. First of all, your angels are guiding and protecting you. Now, interesting. Oh my God. No way. Okay. Considering what I just had about the lack of proposal, there was no high level of commitment. You had the Swan card being that you saw each other as like your Two of Cups. You saw each other as your kindred spirit, your twin flame, your soulmate, whatever, right? Look what you've got. Proposal and Lovers. Holy crap. So, okay. Let's start with patience. You just need to have patience, right? You need to change your attitude, clear your mind. When this person comes back, you know, and says, I really like you, it's like, maybe you want to take the risk. Maybe you just want to be patient, go with the flow, see what happens, trust your intuition, you know, like you are being guided. Like this person, I feel like, is your person. Like, I think you know that this person is your person, but be true to yourself, you know, choose the path that suits you. But I feel like, as I said, I feel like you're going to go back. Now, you've got proposal and you've got celebrations. I mean, hello. This is going from breakup to all of a sudden now marriage and celebrations. Like, this is insane. This is good. I mean, great, you know, if that's what you want. And, you know, as I said, it looks like everything's going to turn out okay. It looks like there's going to be stability. There looks like, you know, yeah, this all looks good. All right, let's get some tarot. See what else we need to know. Okay, let's get some cards for Virgo, please. Let's Virgo feel. How does Virgo feel? And we'll get some cards to clarify in a minute. Let's just quickly get some cards on how Virgo's person, how they feel about Virgo. How does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel about Virgo? So, okay, let me just quickly start with, I feel like since whatever happened, this person has not been in a good place. They've been sad. They felt like they were alone. They felt like they were isolated. You know, just not in a good place. They went through heartbreak, you know, they felt rejected, heartache, whatever, right? So this person is not feeling good since you either walked away, they walked away, you stopped communicating, they stopped communicating, whatever this was, right? Yeah, look, not feeling, they're not in a good place. They're not even optimistic that you're going to give them another go. But at the same time, you know, they know that you feel worn out. They know that you just feel beaten down. You know, but at the same time, you're resilient, you have courage, you're persistent, you know, you're strong. You know what I mean? They know that. And they know that also you're probably feeling that way. If it's not them, it's you, like feeling down and not in a good place. Since you guys stopped talking or whatever, you walked away. Now, on the bottom of your deck, how you see them, I feel like this person walked away from you. And either side, whichever resonates with you, take. But in this is your side, this is them. They see you, like you see them as walking away. Or not wanting to walk away, sorry. In reverse, not wanting to walk away. You're indecisive. You're like, I just feel like you see them as being really unsure. And maybe that's why it never eventuated to anything else, because they were unsure. You know, it was like, oh, I don't know if we're meant to be together, like, you know, too many obstacles or whatever, right? So maybe they wanted to see if the grass was greener over there. I don't know. But it was like somebody was very indecisive. Can you tell me more about that? Why is their person indecisive? Maybe there was some stuff that this person needed to actually work on. You know, I feel like they were kind of hiding their true self. Maybe they had some things to deal with, where maybe it was addictions, maybe it was something else, but it was like, yeah, whatever this was, they needed to deal with. And also it comes back to their priorities. I feel like with the Two of Coin, they could have had two choices. They could have been weighing up their options, juggling people. So maybe, you know, maybe this person did you wrong in the past, and maybe that's part of the karma, and that's maybe why you're feeling like not so sure about wanting to go back there. You know, I feel like you see this person as they're okay. They're doing okay money-wise. They're, you know, quite abundant, all that sort of thing. But you saw them as quite indecisive, which I guess is why they never proposed or whatever before. Maybe work came before you. Maybe they were juggling other people. I mean, it could have been anything, right? So, all right, let's start with your side. How do they feel about you? Oh no, this is how do you feel? Sorry, oh my God, I'm confusing myself. How do you feel about them, or how do you see them now? Or how do you feel about them? I mean, with the Knight of Air, I see you as feeling like they're very determined, they're very successful, they're driven to succeed, very motivated. They could even work in like the police, or, you know, one of those type, in the law, or, you know, dealing with truth and justice, you know, those kind of, you know, could be someone in the police or something. They do something like that for maybe a career. But for others, it's more just, you see them as very goal orientated, and they're ambitious, and, you know, you see them in a good light. As I said, maybe it was more about work, that they put work ahead of you. Like, it could have been anything, right? Then with the Two of Air, and it's interesting you got air, because air is about, you got 2 out of the 3 air cards. that's more about communication and truth, logic as well. But with the Two of Air in reverse, this talks about like feeling indecisive, confused, you know, maybe in denial, maybe at a stalemate. As I said, nothing was progressing. Maybe their head and their hearts were saying different things. You saw them as, or how you felt about them was that you were indecisive or they were indecisive. Like, take as resonates, but somebody in this situation was indecisive. But at the same time, they didn't want to make a decision because they were confused, they were indecisive, they weren't sure. They don't want to like walk away and then be like, oh, I regret that. I've lost the best thing that ever happened to me. And then, you know, so it was like a bit of indecision and confusion. This person had self-confidence issues. I feel like the reason this person was indecisive was either it had to do with self-confidence, or it could be that they wanted to seek a new path. Like I said, maybe someone new, maybe... Tell me more. Yeah, look, interesting. You've got the Emperor, and it talks about authority. It talks about somebody taking action, being very powerful, having stability. Like this person, I feel like, I don't know whether you lack the self-confidence. Whoever's the masculine in this situation, the masculine is the one that's the protective, stable person. The person that's not the masculine, it doesn't mean male and female, it just means masculine energy versus feminine energy. Like we all have a bit of both, but it's who's more the masculine. And the one that's not so much a masculine is very indecisive and trying to avoid making a decision because I feel like somebody lacks self-confidence. So you see this person as possibly unsure about what they want to do. And maybe wanting to seek a new path. Like even in the picture, right? Look, there's two paths, this path or this path. And it's in reverse. They don't want to make a decision. Well, they can't make a decision. It's like, I can't decide. You know what I mean? And it could have something to do with their work, like I said, something to do with material loss, like financial loss. It's like work over you, for instance. You know, maybe they had to move further away to work so they could pay their bills, you know what I mean? They had to make that a priority, but they didn't want to walk away from you. But at the same time, like what do they do? It could be something like that. It doesn't have to be anything worse. And it's interesting, you've got the Four of, as I say that, you've got the Four of Earth in reverse, which is like, this is all about, Earth is Pentacles, which is about stability and material resources, and it's in reverse. And fours are about, you know, in reverse is about lack of stability and lack of a foundation. So, I mean, it pretty much says it all, really. This person, it's like financial loss. It's like there's too many obstacles, but they also want to have a certain type of living, or they want to be able to make sure they've got money is pretty much the situation. And it could have been that they chose money over over you. Could have also have been a third party. Maybe there was a third party. Tell me more. For somebody, I feel like you've known this person a long time or a while, but it's like maybe this person's always been in another relationship and that's why you couldn't get together. There was too many obstacles, or, but you might have known this person, like I want to say, for a really long time. Could have been 6 months, 6 years, whatever, right? Since you were 6, may have nothing to do with being 6, but it could for somebody. I feel like for some of you, it's more about work. For others, it's like maybe they marry. I mean, maybe this person married for money, or they married and this other person's got money and they don't want to walk away from having no money. There's a few different storylines I'm getting. But in the end, this person needs to make a decision, and I feel like they're trying to avoid that. They're trying to, like, they're unsure. They're unsure which, if they want to walk away, yeah. Now, how they feel about you, as I said, is the Ace of Wands. They see you as maybe a missed opportunity. Like maybe that's why they want to come back. Tell me about that. Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay. They saw you as their I want to say this person saw you as their dream. But this person could be a manipulator. They could be very selfish. And I feel like this is definitely like when we got the Karma card, this is like you've got the Justice, or they've got the Justice. I feel like this, okay. I feel like, oh my God, this is giving me a headache. Virgo, come on, this is really confusing compared to your normal reads. This is like, this person, it's like you met somebody, you might have known them since you were children, whatever, but they are married or in a high level of commitment to somebody else, right? So they had to make a decision. They really didn't want to. They didn't want to lose money with whoever they're with. They also don't want to lose all the material stuff they've gained. They also just really don't want to make a decision. But it's like, well, you need to make a decision because I'm not second best. I'm not a choice. I'm not an option. But yeah, they just couldn't make a decision. But them not making a decision is making a decision, because then, that's unfortunate. That's what's happening. But they still see you as like them having their dreams broken, and you're a missed opportunity. They may also have some sort of karma because of this situation. I want to read what this karma card says. You shall sow as you reap. Those that have treated people badly could end up feeling lonely and disconnected. Existing relationships may suffer due to neglect as you find your life's purpose. It's pretty much just about karma, which is what I assumed. This person is going, I think part of their karma is, because I mean, everything we do has a cause and effect, right? So if we do something wrong, there's a consequence. That's what you're taught even as a child. And the justice card is about karma, right? This is about somebody getting justice, somebody getting a consequence for their actions, right? So maybe this person, you're out one night, whatever, maybe at some point you and this person either got together, hooked up, whatever, right? Or they love you, you love them, I don't even know, right? But the truth always comes out. And regardless of anything, the universe or God or whoever you believe sees whatever other people don't. So they know what's going on. And they know that this person was in one relationship and doing something else with you. So there's some sort of karma debt. There's some sort of consequence. And maybe that is, it could be anything, right? Maybe that was them losing you. Like you've got 8 of coin and you've got 4 of wands. And funny, you've got ruled by materialism. Look. It's like 4 of wands, lover returns. You've got 8 of wands, somebody being like very committed to whatever they care about, work or relationship or whatever. Now, it's all a bit of a headache, but I feel like this person is coming back, and their consequence because of whatever they did was to lose you, right? When they moved away or went somewhere for work or relationship or whatever, they lost you. And maybe because this person was a manipulator as well, maybe, you know, they were not doing the right thing, you know. Now, you've also got the, you've got open up in reverse. This is, I feel like this is not really wanting to move on and leave the, holy crap, that's thunder. Okay, so open up is about inner harmony. It's about somebody not really opening up, not really, there's a lack of harmony, there's a lack of, it's not a happy home, you know, but at the same time they don't want to move away because they're married. Look. Yeah. They want to, they're not at peace in this relationship or this marriage. Tell me more. What's the Hierophant here? And I feel like they see you as being somebody who they can flirt with, you know, you like adventure, there's excitement, they see you as charming, energetic, you know, sexy, all those things, right? I just, I feel like you just need to have some, or they need to maybe have some self-respect and some self-confidence, and, you know, realize that it's not just about money, that you two, you know, could become one, you know, like there's harmony, this brings you inner peace, you know, this situation. And instead you've been a bit of a heartbreaker. You don't want to break someone's heart, but I feel like you're not happy in this situation. Not if you're looking at elsewhere. Oh my God, that's pouring. Okay. And then you've got coming together. Look at that. So regardless of anything, like, they want to be with you. Can you tell me more about the Two of Cups, please? They see you as their person. Look. You've got Three of Wands. You've got this lack of growth, and it says with the Seven of Coins, someone's making slow progress. And I feel like they've always, like, they've been making slow progress, and then I feel like they will make some forward progress, which is good. And then you've got the Sun. And what did I say over here? This is you not losing hope and faith. This person's going to make some changes. They're going to communicate with you or reach out or make an apology. They are going to make some sort of progress. And the Sun card. I mean, there's really nothing to even sort of say more about that. This person is coming. This person is coming to you. It's going to end well. You got the Sun twice. So I guess keep manifesting if that's what you want. Keep manifesting it because it's coming. All right, that's what I have. I hope that resonates. And if it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.